Well, I'll tell you the way we do it. And obviously there's a difference because, we have the manned facilities and then what we do. So you've got different roles and different things. So with us, our training is done. It's almost like a ride along training. They're trained with the person who's going to be their supervisor or their peer that's doing the same job. They're trained on the software, live as you're going, and then, till they get proficient at it. So there's a lot of that we do. And we have, as far as, the actual training for the job, that's the way it's typically done. But we also have other types of training we have a PEO that has a lot of online courses that we provide and actually require on certain things, such as, internet security and not clicking the wrong thing on emails and stuff like that. So that's sort of a process for us in the way that the world we live in.
As far as for us, this is something I'll say every time we do a session like this too, is the most important thing is that you have some kind of training. And there's a lot of places you don't have the setup to have an on-site trainer or somebody that goes around. But key one, make sure the right person is doing your training, because often just because you might say you had 2 stores and your site manager at the one store is the best manager that's ever walked, doesn't mean they can train. Being able to do your own job well doesn't always mean you can equate it into training somebody else and how they learn things in that. But, if that's what you have, then, making sure they have the tools in place. So, and there's no right or wrong answer, I believe, to how many days or that, but you have to look at your own resources. But gosh, make sure you have some. You don't have to keep up with the big companies that have all the online courses and all that, to be able to have a successful program. It can start with you're small in one store and you don't have a lot of staff to, just even daily training checklists of things they go through, and if they need to go through it again. And, we try not to let anybody at our stores be on the front counters for the first 5 days.
That's cool.
For sure. And mainly it's because I want them to learn and have practiced what the sizes are, what goes in them, comfortable answering the phone. And then, they mirror somebody, they go through our checklists, our different, videos, materials, and then they get to start doing it themselves. We utilize our software demos. I have homework for our demo. So they do homework on our software, doing rentals, vacates, all that kind of stuff. So they've had a lot of practice with that before they're shoved. But, occasionally, sometimes you do got to shove them to the wolves too.